Hey, good morning, everybody. So here's what I'd like to do today. I'll just talk to you for a second about where we're at with our workout. I know we've been doing the October challenge, and I'll confess with you, and I probably told you this before as well, as today I really don't feel like working out, okay? I don't know, a little bit tired from the weekend, and I really don't have it in me right now, but I know that if I get started within about 4, 5, 6 minutes, my body will probably change. My mental attitude will probably change, and I'll feel like continuing going, maybe even working out harder. So that's one thing. And I know intuitively and experientially that after I work out, I just feel better. Okay, I get all the blood rushing to my brain and through my body, and it just makes me feel a lot better. That's probably why I've done it all these years. And the other thing is you want to keep a routine going. So if you have a habit of doing this every other day, basically what I do, probably actually a little bit more than that, I probably work out at least 4 to 5 days a week. And I get into a routine, and I know if I don't do it, I kind of miss it. And the other thing is we're going to be done in about 15 minutes. So I've streamlined the workout so it doesn't take real long for us to do it. So you know what? Today what we're going to do is we're going to complete our October challenges, and then next month in November we'll move on to something different. So we're going to pick on 2 of the other challenges that we didn't do the last time, okay? And I'll explain that a little bit more, and let's just get started, okay? So the first thing I want to do is to just do a little bit of warm-up, and I want to do it on the mat, so to speak. So get down on the mat, clear some space, and I just want to do a few things while we are warming up. So better that you're not doing it on a hardwood floor. If you have a carpet, that's fine. If you don't, get a towel, and it just be easier on your butt. So let's start with the butterfly, and just shake your legs. Okay, let's just stretch out our hip flexors here. Okay, you never want to do it too hard. We don't want to hurt any of the muscles of the joints. Okay, let's go ahead and put one leg in, one leg out, and just let your hands go down towards your ankles or however far you can get. I can seem to get to my toes, and what I like to do is to, wherever I can get, I'd like to go ahead a little bit more. Okay, frankly, what we're doing is getting to that Behira point that we've talked about. That's extremely important. I want you to get used to it. I'm going to use it almost every class. Get to that Behira point, that stretch point, that choice point, that point where it's a little bit hard on the Borg scale. I think it's on this one. On the Borg scale, it's over here, as you know. Get to that point and then just go a little further. Not too much, not all the way down here to maximum, but get to sort of hard and then maybe a little bit to hard. And just hold. And feel that stretch. Feel that discomfort. I got to tell you how important that is for you to develop almost anything. To be comfortable with being a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, do the other leg. And then for me, I'm grabbing my toe. If I can get both hands. This leg seems to be less flexible. So it's a little bit harder for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do the bridge. Get down on the mat and hands by your hips and lift your hips way up. And down. Okay, hips up. Hold it. See if you can get them up a little bit higher. Okay, then down. All right, Now let's go do the same kind of bridge. Okay, up on all fours. Lift one leg up. Okay, then the other leg. Keep reversing legs. And reverse. Okay, let's do this. Sit back. Don't let your butt hit the ground. And then go forward. Back. And then forward. Okay, both feet on the ground. Point your toes. Stretch forward. Okay, excellent. All right, let's get into the cat and cow position. As you remember, on all fours, back straight. Okay, arch your back up for the cat, and then down for the cow. Up for the cat, down for the cow. Cat, cow. Or while we're here, let's just do the cobra. Okay, put your hips towards the ground and arch your back. Okay, then from here, I want you to sit back on your heels. And let's go into a cobra again. And then back on the heels. Cobra. And then back on the heels. And if you remember the child's pose, which is way back on your heels and your head on the ground. And just rest. Okay, come on up. Oh, I wanted to do this one too. Okay, get back into the all four position. Okay, so what I want to do is extend your, let's say do your right leg, extend it out straight, and then put your left arm straight. Just a little bit of a balance pose. Okay, then do the other leg. Okay, good. This time, when we extend the right leg out, only let your knee hit the ground. So we're going to work on our balance a little bit. Got it? Okay, then do the other one. Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's move on. I want to complete our October challenges. So, if you remember, and I hope you still have this, don't throw this away even though we'll be done with it after today's class. Make sure that you hang on to it. Let me just check the time. Yeah, we're doing good. So make sure you hang on to this because you can continue using this. Even though it's not in October, this will be a good reference point for you down in a couple weeks or a month, okay? So if you remember last time, you picked two of the five. I know what I did with you. I know I did burpees with you. And I think I did sit-ups with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do push-ups, my maximum push-ups. And I think I'll do mountain climbers, even though I did it with the other class. Okay, so I'm going to do push-ups and mountain climbers. You can choose any of the two. There's three remaining that you didn't do. You're going to go ahead and choose two of those. Okay, so again, so what we're doing is we're not doing all five. What you're doing is you're going to go after your kind of personal record, so to speak. So take a look at your chart, and as a motivating tool, see how many you did, what was the most that you did, okay? and see, get that in your mind. And what we will do is you'll do that challenge and see if you can beat it. Now the pace might be a little bit quicker for you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so so I'm going to start. I don't have my big watch, but we will start, and I'll keep an eye on the time for you. I'll time a minute out. I am going to do push-ups. I'm going to challenge myself to see how many push-ups I can do. Okay, in a minute. Okay, ready? You get ready for it, whichever one you're going to do. Get set and go. Okay, you got 30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so however many you did, whatever the challenge you did, write it down on your sheet. I did push-ups and I seem to be stuck on 45. Which is okay. I don't have to set a record every time I do it. Okay, got the idea? So you're going to choose one other one that you're going to really see if you can get a go at it and see if you can break that record. So for me, it's going to be, the sumo sit's a little bit harder to go ahead and kind of get an idea. You just have to keep increasing the time. So I'm going to do mountain climbers. That was the fourth one of the pick 2 challenges. I did 2 the last time. I'll do 2 this time. Okay, and I'll see how many I can do in a minute. I'll see what my goal is and see if I can beat that. Okay, get ready, whichever your challenge yours is, and I'll try to give you an idea of the time as well. 3, 2, 1, and go. Whatever challenge you're doing, go for it. You have a minute to do it. Keep an idea how many you've done. 30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. $10 seconds. 5, 3, 1, and stop. Okay, so write down however many you did. Keep that documented. Okay, so for me, I actually did this with the 3rd and 4th graders last class, and I did 76. I didn't quite hit that today, and that's okay. You don't have to set a world record every time you do it. That's fine. Okay, so let's end it with a couple deep breaths. Reaching up, breathing out, up, and out, up, out. One last time up, dive down to your toes, Okay, we're doing great on time. Let me sit down. You can sit down too. I want to end it just with talking to you a little bit about where we're headed, what I'd like you to do. So in November, I'm going to try to come up with maybe a little bit different way for you to work out. Working out can be sometimes really boring, and sometimes if you can just put a little twist to it, it just makes it a little bit more exciting. Sometimes it's not exciting. Sometimes you just do it. It's boring. It's whatever. Sometimes it is. Exciting is too strong a word. But the idea is we do this so we can maintain our health. We can get healthier. We can get stronger. And it's that important to your health. Even though we are going to leave the October challenges, we'll probably revisit some of them, but the two of them that I really want you to maintain, whether you're working out with me or you're doing this on your own, is the push-ups and sit-ups. I think those are just two that are just so important that you should do routinely, whether you're doing them in my class or not. So every other day, you don't want to do push-ups every day. As I told you, the reason why is you kind of do a little micro tear, very microscopic tear of the muscle. Okay, when you do this, when you do some strength, and by resting and eating right, it repairs and even grows stronger. That's the idea. So you need to give your muscles rest, is what I'm telling you. So you don't want to do it more than every other day, or maybe every third day. And I want you to do sit-ups too, because your core muscles are just so important in everything we've done. Okay, so that was a quick workout, and I look forward to a little different variation for November. All right, great job.